What up, guys? Welcome back to another video of J-Bud Industries, where today we are working on one of the drag bikes that I built probably about 6-7 months ago. We are gonna go ahead and remove the carbs and go through the bike again. This bike is running on methanol, and most of the methanol attracts moisture, so that moisture turns into calcium and it clogs up your motion tubes, your main jets, and your pilot jets. So it's always a good thing before you go out and ride it or go ahead and turn it on. Make sure you go through that. It doesn't matter if you purge it. Some of the gas actually stays in behind the bowl, and that would actually cause it to gunk up a little bit. So it's always a good thing, a good habit. Just take them apart, clean them, and make sure they're good again. So today we're gonna kind of guide you through it of the little process that we do before we run these bikes. And yeah, we got to get ready for this event in March 23rd at Johnson Valley. They're doing this big drag race thing, so trying to get it ready. I wish my personal bikes were ready, but they are getting put together as we speak. But meanwhile, we're gonna take a break and go ahead and do these bikes for now. So get this customer out the way. Once it's ready to go, we'll probably do some passes in front of the house and see how she does. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I already disassembled the carburetor, and if you could kind of see a little bit the separation of that coolant, water and fuel. This is methanol and mixed oil, but you can see it down there. Also, see this thing will focus. You see all that calcium buildup on that needle and seat. Look at all that. And this bike was purged, so this is why I say clean them before you run them again. Doesn't hurt. Does not hurt to clean them. Look at it, even the slides. This doesn't matter, there's nothing there that works. But the motion tube and the needle and seat need to get cleaned up or replaced, possibly replaced. There you have it, guys. That's the needle there. Look at all that calcium that either could cause it to overflow, or this will get stuck on the seat itself and not let any fuel by, causing your motor to lean out and blow up. So doesn't hurt to check and clean them. Don't mind the dirty hands and nails. I do work and I don't like wearing gloves. So there you go. It's all buildup. Look, just comes right off. So we are able to Scotch Brite it, wire brush it with a small thin. I just don't want to get the rubber side, because this would actually get tore up and cause it to leak too. So we're just gonna go ahead and clean them and put them back on. My favorite thing to use is a little steel wool. Just cut it up in a little piece, make sure it fits in the seat. Just flip it. There it goes. All nice and clean. Just little tricks I like to use. Some people might not do it. Some people don't like it. But get the best results. Look at that. Look at that. They're internally clean. This one might need to get a needle replaced, but we're gonna go ahead and try it now. Meanwhile, I order one. make sure everything's good. Pretty much just pop it off, put the new needle in it. Maybe, I mean, I think when you order a needle, you get a needle and seat together. So we're just gonna go ahead and replace it. This one looks fairly new, but for now it'll work. We are pretty much done. We're not gonna do nothing to the outside. Yes, it is dirty. The bike is dirty alone. So once we wash it, we're gonna cover up the intakes, the carburetor, and then we're gonna go ahead and wash it. So that'll get clean as we wash the bike. The bike's fairly dirty. The fact that it's in the shop and we get sandstorms here and there, so it gets dusty kind of. So all right, now for throwing them back in the bike and got my son sinking the carbs, make sure they're straight. They're putting up the right at the same time?
Yeah.
Exactly the same time? Let's see. Oh, that's how you check them. There you go. Gotta go a little bit. Yep. Yep. Methanol is very temperamental, so they gotta be pretty much on point. If not, your bike's gonna run like crap. Yeah, so we noticed there's a bolt missing. We're gonna go ahead and throw one on there. Hopefully the casing's stripped, because that's a billet case. But yeah, this is a 18 DMX. This is a pretty big motor. It's probably one of the biggest twins I built. The biggest motor I built yet for two-stroke. It's actually that triple, which is a 24. I'm not gonna say the bore size, but it's a 24 millimeter stroke. So that one should be ready pretty soon. But this one runs pretty good. Let's go ahead and fire it up, see what she sounds like. Huh? All right, take off ignition, turn on the fuel. This does have a fuel pump, so we gotta prime it. Let's see, get fuel. All right, got that. Fire in the hole, guys. Might have to rev it a little. 1, 2.
It's cold.
Very cold.
Dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Well, we ran into a little issue. The carburetor is leaking. So I guess the needle and seat are not working on our favor right now. So we're gonna go ahead and remove it. See if we can adjust it just to get some fine tuning on it before we get the new needle and seat. So we're gonna remove the carburetor off again. And I believe this side was the one that I kind of I already knew that it was actually gonna be bad. So yeah, it's not working on our favor right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it and see if we can fix it. Just do throw a little band-aid for now. All right, guys, so cleaned up the carburetor, pretty much set up the float level. Hopefully it'll stop it from leaking. You can see it coming out of the overflow tubes. So we're gonna go ahead, take off the ignition, go ahead and prime it, get some fuel in there, let the pump work. I know the pump has some type of pressure, so it always, you know, it gets pressure on the needle, and that sometimes it'll cause it to hang itself open, and that'll kind of get all the fuel to go up, come out of the overflow tubes. But hopefully I fixed it. Hopefully I leveled it. And let's see, let's give it a try. Hopefully it fixed it, Nathan. Hopefully it fixed it.
Hopefully it did.
I guess we'll go ahead and try it out again. Let's try it, guys. Let's try it.
Oh my God, let's try it.
Oh my God,
let's not try it. Let's send it.
Let's send it. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and push it out and put on my helmet again. Let's top it off with fuel. Make sure it has fuel because it did leak a lot. Look at this little guy. Why are you struggling?
I can't even lift it.
Why are you struggling? Just hold the tip. Hold the tip. Yeah, that's what she said.
What's legitness? Yeah.
All right, we're topped off. We're topped off. There you go. There you go.
So dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
There you have it. I did a little quick shakedowns, make sure the bike works fine. Right now it's working. It is a little hot, so I don't want to tamper with it. I don't want to get it on kill mode, because by the time that we tune it here, we take it to Johnson Valley, it might be windy, it might be humidity. All that takes a big factor on methanol bikes. So I don't want to, you know, break my head and get it all dialed in. Right now it's actually working consistent. We fixed the float issue. And pretty much it's a little bit on the lean side on the needle, on the motion tube and the metering rod, but I don't want to go further up, because once it goes further up on these electrons, that metering rod would actually come out of the hole, the guide, and actually, you know, hang itself. It'll cause the bike to stay wide open, and that's how people have accidents. So I want to avoid that. I might end up drilling out the motion tube. I'm gonna call Packard, see what they suggest. For now, the bike is underpowered. We could get a lot more out of it. I took off some power out of the weight on the clutch, and this bike was previously built with Mike Dickens at SoCal Racing, which I am part of SoCal Racing crew, and we're a big team. If I'm too swamped, I'll send him work. If he's too swamped, he'll send me work. We just try to help each other out and you know, keep the industry going. So today we're pretty much done with this bike. We're gonna go ahead, probably detail it a little bit. For now, you guys seen the video of the bike. So once again, it's an 18 DMX. Pretty small, big motor. Everybody's building triples nowadays, but I think this will give a triple a run for its money if it's running perfectly. So we're doing our best. I'm not the best at it. I'm barely learning how to tune alcohol. This is a big difference from gas, and I'm still, you know, learning. I'm not the best at it, so, you know, find my ways around it. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment below what you guys want to see us do next, and we'll go from there. Check the deuce. For those that don't know, my son's gonna be editing some videos for me of the bike. Right, Nathan?
Yeah.
Right, Nathan?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be the next jockey for J-Bill Industries?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe not. Maybe yeah. Yeah. Maybe not.
You could.
You don't know? Why are you mumbling for? You sound like me, buddy. So yeah, I mean, I'm scared, honestly. You know, having your son behind a wheel of a fast bike that I'm actually scared of, and to see him ride it, trust me, I'm scared for his life, honestly. But God's with us. God is with everybody that races, and we love the sport. We hope nobody gets hurt while doing something that they love and enjoy it. So yeah, it's a scary thing, but we got to do it somehow, just to have fun. Look at him. Look at him in action. Damn, bro. Let me see your belt. Let me see your belt. Damn, you got the kikariki?
No, I got the.
You got the what?
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir. All right, well, I'll let you do what you do, Papa.